Good morning, boys and girls. Today's story by Steve Herman is Teacher Dragon About Stranger Danger. This might not necessarily be a story you need, but definitely one to share with little brothers and sisters, maybe even your cousins and friends too. So let's get started. This is volume 33 in the My Dragon Book series. Hello again, remember me? Yes, that's right, I'm Drew, the kid who has a dragon by the name of Diggory. I'm glad to see you once again. How have you been? What's up? Do you want another story about Diggory growing up? We've had a lot of stories about back when he was small, and Diggory didn't know much. No, not much at all. He had to learn some manners and control the urge to roar. So many lessons Diggory learned. Get ready for one more. Every day when school is out, Diggory, Doo, and I must wait for our mom to pick us up, but once Mom was late. A man pulled up and called to us, "Get into my car, and I will take you to your house. It isn't very far." I had to hold my dragon back, for he was set to go. I said, "Don't leave with someone else, because Mom wouldn't know." Diggory did not like it when I told him sit and stay. Just have a little patience. Mom is on the way. Diggory loves his toy truck and takes it everywhere he goes. He once met a man who told him, "I have lots of those." My house is filled with toy trucks of every type and size and every color you can think of. You won't believe your eyes. Diggory got excited. He said, "Come on, Drew, let's go." I grabbed Diggory by the tail and firmly told him, "No." You can't go home with someone you just met. You know I've told you this before. How quickly you forget. The next day at the grocery store, Diggory could not find our dad. So he began to cry, for he was scared and sad. A woman said to Diggory Doo, "Come outside with me. He might be in the parking lot. Come with me and see." I found Diggory just in time. He was walking out the door. He'd forgotten what I told him just the day before. "Diggory Doo," I scolded him. "I thought by now you knew that we don't go with strangers. It's a dangerous thing to do." Diggory scratched his head and said, "Drew, I always thought that friendliness is very good, but now you say it's not?" Every friend I've ever had started out a stranger. Yet now you tell me to beware, that I might be in danger. I've met some people lately who seemed very nice to me, but you wouldn't let me go with them. Drew, this puzzles me. The man who offered us a ride is a friend of Mom and Dad. He was trying to help us out. How can that be bad? Another man had toy trucks and invited us to see. That could have been a lot of fun. Drew, don't you agree? And the lady at the grocery store, she was only trying to help a little dragon out whom she found lost and crying. I told Diggory, "A stranger is a grown-up you don't know. But if you're with our parents, it's okay to say hello." If parents are not around, then the safest thing to do is tell a stranger you can't talk when he tries to talk to you. Just because someone's a stranger doesn't mean they are bad, but good ones understand that you must mind your mom and dad. They know that you can't talk to them and won't be mad at you for doing what your parents have instructed you to do. If mom comes to pick us up and finds we are not there, imagine how she'd panic and go looking everywhere. Remember, only our parents, grandparents, Uncle Bob, and our Aunt Sue can pick us up from school. That's something no one else can do. And though they may seem very nice, you must never go away with any person that you simply do not know. And if you're ever lost, whenever you are at the store, get help from someone who works there and don't go out the door. A police officer can also help. They are a safe stranger. They are someone you can trust whenever you're in danger. Kids and dragons everywhere must be completely taught whom they ought to trust and whom they certainly ought not. Diggory needed practice, and that was just a fact, in what he ought to do and how he ought to act. To help Diggory practice, I made up a game. I acted like a stranger, and I asked him, "What's your name?" Diggory scored a point when he refused to talk to me. Then we took turns pretending till Diggory clapped with glee. When we tallied up the points and he saw that he had won, "Let's play that again," he said. "Learning safety is such fun." You can also play this game. It's the perfect way to show how children should respond to strangers that they don't know. It's important to be careful. Don't put yourself in danger. Just learn from Diggory Do and don't talk to any stranger. You can see all of our stories that we've been reading. So far, there's 35 books in this series, which is pretty awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, this was a great story to share with younger brothers and sisters, especially when we're back at school, making sure we wait for who's going to pick us up. We don't try to walk by ourselves. We make sure we stay away from older strangers we do not know. Have a good one. Hope to see you soon.